Rodrigo, talk about the discovery Tulio and Linda make that changes everything they thought they knew about macaws.
Yeah, we start Rio 2 with Tulio and Linda in the middle of a river in the heart of the Amazon jungle. And they find something, can I say what it is? A feather, which is probably the proof that there are more blue macaws out there, and they're on a mission to find them, and that's where the adventure starts.
And how have Tulio and Linda changed since we last saw them in Rio?
Oh, they're married now. They're a married couple, and which I think is pretty interesting because I think they make a perfect couple. Tulio is such a thinker, the guy who is all up here, and Linda is a doer. She's the kind of woman that it's hands-on, and so I think together they're really good.
And Carlos, what led you to set the story in the Amazon, the new one?
When I was a kid, I always had this fascination for the Amazon because it felt like such an untamed, like undiscovered like place. One of those few natural places on Earth that wasn't being quite yet touched by the humans. So I always had that like great curiosity about like going there, but I never had a chance. So when I started to think about Rio 2, I thought about like why not take the characters through that journey, like let them explore that place. And because I've never been, like I felt the urge to go and see it for myself. I've been, mainly like maybe to fulfill a childhood dream, but also to be inspired. And I definitely was. Like when I was there and I felt the jungle around me, the scale of the rivers, the animals and the life and it's like I was completely inspired to make Rio 2.
Discuss some of the new characters you created for this film.
Well, in Rio 2 we bring all the cast back. From the first movie, but now we add new ones. We have Kristen Chenoweth being like Gabby, the poisonous frog. We have, Andy Garcia being Eduardo, who plays like Jewel's father. We have Roberto, which is played by Bruno Mars, which is a fun character. Aunt Mimi, which is played by Rita Moreno, which is an amazing. It's such an honor to have her on the team. We have Rachel Crow, Pierce Gagnon, Amanda Seinberg, they play the kids. So it's just such an outstanding cast. It's like I can't ask for more. Like this is like an amazing cast.
Rio was such a big hit. Was it difficult to try to top yourself this time?
It's every movie that I make. It's like there's always the challenge of my personal challenge of trying to make a good movie, just to keep creating new things, so I always push myself. Of course, like Rio 1 being such a success, like it makes like a little extra pressure for Rio 2. But it still is a challenge. It's a new challenge, and a challenge that I embrace, and a challenge that motivates me to keep going.
And for both of you, what do you hope audiences take away from this film?
Rio 2, it's a fun movie. It's a movie with a lot of music, a lot of colors, and with great messages. Talking about family, talking about like protecting the environment. So it's a very wholesome movie.
I hope that people will have a great ride. They'll have a lot of fun. They will see an explosion of colors and rhythms, music. And now we are absolutely into the wild. We're in the heart of the Amazon jungle. So there's a lot of adventures, just a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.